Well, first of all, happy holidays, everybody. I hope you have a great time with your family and with your loved ones. Second of all, I found one thing weird because a lot of people say that my shop discount and event videos are boring, yet for this case, about this discount and this event, a ton of people are somewhat forcing me to do this video the earliest that I can, because there is a lot of stuff on discount, as you probably could have seen by now, and there is going to be a lot to go through. So yeah, kind of make up your mind. But anyways, not to prolong any further because we got a ton of stuff to talk about, let's get into the shop discount first. Okay, I've prepared a chart as always to just get it easier how and what is the cheapest. As you can tell, the red numbers are going to be the best buys currently that are on the best discount. So as you can tell, a lot of stuff are under the best discount right now. So let's get through it. Super lucky bag and super package, 88 points. It's a definite buy. Like, the only way you can get them are from the, I believe, Phoenix, not actually, from the war boxes, and they are really rare to open. So if you need those, grab them because the discount is not gonna last very long, which is probably 2 more weeks when this video comes out. Small bag and package, now they are on 3 points. Also on Halloween they are 3 points. It's an auto grab, of course. If you cannot afford yourself big package, then rather grab a few of those and you're going to be good to go. Or if nothing, you can always resell those, so you have flexibility right there. Advanced Cure Scroll, 60 points, was also and on Thanksgiving. I believe this is a waste, yeah, because we had this as option to get from one of the previous events, and even then it's not very useful because it's only 2k health. But in this case, even on discount, don't bother buying it, it's not really worth it. Golden Cure Pill, best discount is right now on 12t points, also was on discount Thanksgiving and in July, also by 12t points. Save cases, this one not worth. Like, even if it's 5k health instead of 2, still it's a waste of your T points, so don't bother with that either. Next one is Advanced Apothecary and Golden Light Pills. Best discount was actually in July, so it's an auto no buy for the current event. Jaxtra and Phoenix Jaxtra, currently they are on discount for 4 and 2 T points respectively, which is their best discount. Jaxtra is a definite no because you can find them on auction for way cheaper. However, Phoenix Jaxtras in this case are actually worth it because usually on auction 5 Phoenix Jaxtras cost around 2k gold on average. Like, if I'm wrong, please correct me, maybe a little bit less. So technically by current price of T points you can technically get one for 160 gold or something like that. So Phoenix Jaxtras would be a good buy here, but this would be probably only case when there are 2 T points. If they are 3, don't bother them. So who needs Phoenix Jaxtras if you need extra for the new DR boss, which we are going to talk about a little bit later? Grab this is a good chance. Next up we got full HP and mana potions, 79 T points each were in Halloween, so right now don't buy them. Normal health and mana potions are per 40 points. That is their best discount. Do I even need to go over this? Because literally you can buy those from NPC, so yeah, don't bother whatsoever with those. Next up we got Vivid Spell, 60 points best discount in July. I mean, even on the discount it's not worth it because you can literally find one for 300 to 500 gold, so why would you spend your T points for 60 points? And they cost, one second, they cost here 9, so yeah, literally no reason whatsoever to do something like that. I apologize, I always forgot to turn down the music. Anyways, advanced hierogram best discount for on July, and for Thanksgiving 18 T points, so it's auto no even now. Local berries are permanently on 3 T point discount. When I say permanently, it means that every time that shop discount is available, they are on 3 T points. A lot of people buy them because they cannot bother waiting to level up, so they just buy those, log off, log on, and that way they get their EXP up. See for yourself. If you can't find cheap ones, then better grab those because you're going to hustle way less. And you can also calculate by yourself, is it worth from what's on auction available or compared to what you get in offer over here. Concentration pellets are also permanently on discount for 3 T points, not worth. Basically you can have like 5-6 ways to get them, and literally 250 of those go for like 100-150 gold, so yeah, don't bother with this. Next up, Inherence Reset Charm. Now this was in July and currently for 29 T points. If you saw my thumbnail picture, you've probably seen that I have slotted this because this is an extremely good buy. Whether you need it, whether you want to resell it. I personally will have to buy this one because I plan on to changing my staff points. Basically I'm going to reset them and put them a different way because I've realized there is one thing that's pretty useless for me. So yeah, this is probably, I would say, second to third best buy of the shop currently. So if you need those, even if you don't need them, if you have T points, buy them, resell them when the discount is off, and you're going to profit decently. Okay, PK pills, best discount is currently for 39 and 79 respectively for the small and large one. Not worth now, not worth then, because you can literally drop them from 5 different ways basically, and you can get them bound whether from peaches or from the events that we get along with the way. So yeah, don't bother with either of those. Next up we got special chest, Bright Emerald and Bright Ruby. This is the, let's say, exclusive item, that's why there is a star here. 499 for Bright Emerald, 356 for Bright Ruby chest. Now I didn't really go to calculate if they are better buy than the Bright Emerald and Ruby alone. However, you get 4 lucky socks. A lot of people asked me, like, over the few days, they are even becoming boring with this same question, like, what does lucky sock give? You open it, you get 1 Fairyland token, and Fairyland token you need at this NPC, which you need to exchange if you want a Sapphire Bird mount. It's at Mount Admin NPC. And if we go to quest Gate of Fairyland, you can see Fairyland token 100 for 1 Sapphire Bird. So when you open 1 lucky sock, you get 1 Fairyland token. So I hope that it's clear to everybody now. Now, how much is Bright Emerald under the discount versus this one, we are going to see right now. So it's basically 76, I believe. 76 times 5, 380. So basically you are paying 118 T points for 4 lucky socks. Yeah, no, skip those special chests. Unless you really want that bad Sapphire Bird, which I do not recommend because it's a pretty bad mount to ride. I know from my own experience, because you are going to see now that I'm using her. This is too clunky. Like, whoever has been riding this know that this mount is too clunky and they can't wait to get rid of her. I got her because at the time it was only mount with 40 speed, and legit that was really the only reason why I got her. Now I have another mount with 140 speed, well actually 40 speed default. So yeah, basically no, don't buy those, like whatsoever. Next up we got Bright Emerald and Bright Rubies. Currently Bright Ruby is on the best discount for 52 T-points, however Bright Emerald is not. Bright Emerald was on the best discount for Thanksgiving for 75 T-points, so you can see slight difference here. Bright Ruby is pretty much auto buy, plus we can get at the end of the current Xmas event, one bound Bright Ruby when we collect the chips that are given from the quest, so you have also flexibility there for yourself to help yourself out in Combine. So yeah, I would say grab Bright Ruby. Bright Emeralds grab only if you really need them, because here difference is only 1 T-point from the best discount, so decide for yourself in regards of Emerald wise. Special chest, large Emerald and large Rubies are 359 and 245 respectively. I assume those are also with the Lucky Socks. Yeah, so basically I'm assuming without calculating it's same deal as those, so yeah, do not buy those like whatsoever. Like you can here even see that scaling goes down. 4 Lucky Socks, 3 Lucky Socks, 3 Lucky Socks, 2 Lucky Socks. So that's just my opinion. If you really want Sapphire Bird, I guess this is the easiest way to get the Featherland tokens. Aside from that, please don't waste your money or resources on those chests, they are not worth it. Large Emerald and Ruby, so far surprisingly they haven't been on discount, so this is their current best discount on 36 and 52. Not worth for neither, because you can find them for way cheaper on auction. Like legit, you can find large emeralds for like under 5k gold, and large rubies go for around 3 to 3.4k or something like that. And when you convert that into T-points, you end up way cheaper than what's offered here, so don't bother. Medium rubies and emeralds, currently best discount 9 and 6. I'm not gonna even bother talking about those. Same for small emerald and rubies, also for 4 and 6 T-point discount. Same, not gonna bother to talk about those. Sapphire is currently on the best discount as it was in September and July for 29 T-points. I went into detail around the Sapphire in my previous discount videos before why is this useful and why it has only one use case. But aside from that, don't bother if you don't need that. Basically you want them for blue magic bead to turn your weapons from white to blue, and the only weapons you want to turn from white to blue are level 1 weapons, which are only available at white rank, which are going to be saved from all those years before when they were able to purchase from NPC. Well, they made them bound nowadays, so you cannot longer trade them, so yeah. Where were we? Premium Charm 79 T-points, this is currently best discount. Another thing I need to buy, where is it? Yeah, so basically if you are making inlays alone, grab this. This is probably best opportunity you are going to have. And people who know me, they know that I build my inlays alone, especially now I'm focused on premium valors, so this is out to pick up for me, like no doubt about that. I don't really think that it's going to be lower price than this, so whoever makes inlays alone, please grab this, or if you don't, just resell them, you're going to have a good profit out of it, so yeah. Next up, Mystic Charm, 69 T-points, almost always on the same discount. Another one out to grab, basically same story as this one. A lot of even people stop on Mystics, so this is probably even better grab for them than this one. However, who goes to the premium all the way, basically you end up better for this one. So yeah, both cases are must buy for me, so don't miss out on this chance. Next up, Inlay's level 7, 20 T-points on Thanksgiving, and currently don't bother, literally you can get those for 250 gold or so on auction or on stalls. They're literally everywhere every day, so yeah, don't bother ever with this. Next up we got Meteor Iron. This one gets asked a lot when it's the best discount, and here it is, 225 T-points. So for I guess it would be insulting to call people lazy, but technically there is people that are lazy to do lower sets, so they rather just buy MMC set and just continue with that set for the bigger sets. So, or if you are upgrading your new amulets, because their meteor irons are required to upgrade Daring Angel amulets to level 10, so grab them now before it gets too late. So yeah, this is probably a good buy also, so don't miss out on this either. Next up, special residual chests. This is a new thing, probably one time thing. I didn't go into calculation for this one, but let's see now. So you get here 40 residual shadows and 1 lucky sock. We are going to ignore lucky sock, so we are going to just do 100. So basically, let's multiply actually 3 residual shadows for 40. So 3 times 20 is, well, actually 3 times 40. 3 times 40 is 120. So basically, this would be clean off. If we go by this calculation, it would be 120 T points for 40 residuals, and you here pay extra 29 for only 1 lucky sock. So don't bother with this. This is again another way to get Sapphire Bird, but aside from that, I would really not recommend this. This is just a waste of your time and your resources and your money and your T points, so don't bother with those. 45 level rings are currently on best discount for 139 T points. Those also get asked a lot when is their best discount, so here it is. Basically, I went over those rings multiple times, why they are good, why they are bad. Most likely and most often, Rings of Quiet get bought out to bug your mana with intelligence, and that's really it, because you cannot bug strength and you cannot bug dexterity, so those are mostly so after for only that case, because not a lot of people will use them for bots. So yeah, that's really it. If you wanna grab them now, because they are on the lowest price. Let's see where we are at. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff. I get lost real quick into all of those stuff. Okay, we got over the rings. Red Dream rings and Red Dream amulets. They are currently on only in best discount, so you can buy them always cheaper on auction for gold, like way cheaper than this that it's offered. However, they are required to upgrade your old amulets and old rings to level 10, so if you can't find them, I guess you can buy them from here, but I really would not recommend, because you can get them for way cheaper from auction or from people that sell them like normal. So yeah, that's it. What is next? New amulets and rings constantly on 15 T points. Also, this is always auto grab whenever they are on discount, so really good stuff there. Now for the sets, 40's purple set is currently on best discount for 179 T points. So if you really want it, grab it now, because this is the best chance. I went over them, why they are good and why they are bad, so you can watch one of my previous shop discount videos, so I don't repeat myself here, because we got a ton of stuff to talk about. 50's purple sets currently is on best discount for 369, also was in July for 369, same case as this 40's set, so yeah. 60's purple set is probably the most interesting, because if you look here, each discount offers a different discount price, and currently it's the best one for 769. So if you want really 60's purple set, grab it now, because later might be too late, or you have to wait next new year. So yeah, grab it rather now. Well, basically same goes for all three, because you can see they are red numbers. And 30's level rings are constantly on 89 and 99 T point discount, basically whenever it is discount, so they are not really useful. You can get them for few K gold, like 3-4K gold or something like that, so don't bother buying them whatsoever. Bloodstained chips, they were the best discount on 40 points for Thanksgiving, so don't get them now, like rather wait when they go back to 40 points, so skip them. Soul Bell, another one that I get asked a lot whether it's gonna be 40 points again. As we can see here by the chart, they were in July 40 points, and each other time they are for 50 points. It's one of the rare cases where you can even benefit from buying them for 50 points because they are so needed, they are so used resource that you can never go wrong with getting them. So if you really need them, get them. I personally will not get them this time because I have a lot saved up from before, whether it's from the events or whether it's from my previous purchases. So yeah, grab them if you really need them. Next up we got into pets. Superman and Batman, currently they are on best discount for $275. I'm not gonna really go into detail about pets because you know what my opinion is on them. They are just basically cosmetic and that's really it, and their actual use case is in the default skills that they give. So I'm just gonna go when they are the best buy, when they are not, and see for yourself, because basically you all can read, you can all understand what they are offering. So yeah. Orange and Dot-Eyed Cat are currently also on best discount for $229 and $159. Ice and Mini Scorpicore. Mini Scorpicore had the best discount for Thanksgiving, while Ice Scorpicore had the best discount in September and in July, so neither of those are good currently. Dark and Baby Griffin. Baby Griffin had best discount for Thanksgiving and Dark Griffin had best discount in July, so neither are also good for discount now. Dino Pet and Little Diamond, basically for both best discount was for Thanksgiving, so skip them for now. Siberian Husky 49 points, this is his only discount currently. I would say get it if you are really going to be cheap with your investment, because it's an okay pet, like you get one skill, but then again you could better save up for some better pet with that 2 skills at least, and then get that. But I get it why they did this, because it's really, let's say, first purchase for a new player that is tempted to have something to go further along, do not feel like it's very much staying behind. So I get it why they did this. Again, decide for yourself. Personally, I think it's fine. Like, I wouldn't really go crazy about it, but yeah, see for yourself basically. Next up, Mushroom and White-Jade Fox are currently on best discount for 190 T points, which is only their discount. Mini Mac and Charm Tiger Pet are on 139 T point discount, which is also their best discount. Now I have issue with Mini Mac, and I believe Charm Tiger is the same way, because they don't have a health recovery skill. And as we all know, health recovery is the only book that we don't have in the game. Basically, from all the default skills that pets are offering, it's the only book that is not available in shop ever. Well, technically, I'll correct myself. The book was added once in 2011 by mistake in the shop and removed, I believe, 1 or 2 days after, because when GMs realized, they patched it right away and they removed it. And for people that bought the book, they basically gave them a compensation for the auto pick book or any other book of their choice. So yeah, technically the book was out, but it was basically 1 or 2 days, and I don't think really that anyone was used to save it on any pet, because people that refused to give the book, I believe they got banned. And yeah, that's my basically issue, because they don't have, so those are biggest waste personally. Again, unless you really want to build mana pet out of them, you can, but then again, there are pets that offering 3 skills and you can build mana pet with health recovery with those pets instead of wasting your resources on those. So yeah, those are auto skip. Let's see, where did I stop? Beauty Tiger is for 190 points, also another best discount. See for yourself, I personally would not buy it. Now books. Max HP, defense, block and dodge for 63 T points. Now there is a trick with this. If you are buying if you are building a pet by yourself like I do, and you are buying books only when they are on discount, you can build a pet for 15 to 20% cheaper than what it sells on auction. Basically, you really need bound pet level up books. Pet foods you get anyways from drops, whether it's from bots or somebody gives you free, so that's not a problem. Numen grasses and advanced numen grasses to level up pet you get from events, beaches. Also they are available in charm shop, so you have multiple ways to work with those, and basically all you need is to buy skills, and the best way to buy them is under discount. And with that you are going to end up, as I mentioned, 15 to 20% cheaper than that you buy finished pet. So it requires a lot, but in the end it's worth it. So yeah, who wants to bother and go longer distance, you can do that and you'll see the results. Same goes for auto pick. Auto pick was the best in July as well now for 129 T points, so this is another auto grab. Advanced max mana for 90 T points in July as well as now, so another best auto pick. And strength, intelligence and dexterity books are on 85 T points each, which were also on July for the same discount, so another auto buy. Numen grasses are currently on 3 T points. They were also for the Thanksgiving on 3 T points. Personally, I would not buy those because you get so many of them. You literally get them from almost every single event that we get, plus you get them a lot from Peaches and from the other events. So yeah, there is literally no reason to buy this, like, at all. Pet attributes reset book is on 90 points right now. That is its best discount. Well, I'm sorry, now I have disconnected. So we are going to go with the discount from here, basically, because my monk is disconnected, so I cannot bother to, let's say, retape this part. Where did I stop? But yeah, basically this is very niche book. You really only need it if you are resetting points on your pet. That's really it. Aside from that, the thing with this book, you only can get it from the shop. So for resale this is great, for buy if you need it this is also great, so probably one of the best discounts. So who needs it, buy it now. You're not going to regret it. Next up is Moon Numen Grass. Best discount is currently on 88 points. I was actually shocked when I saw this big discount on Moon Numen Grass, because sure, you can get it from war boxes, however that's really only place, I believe, aside from that, and maybe South Borderland, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was really shocked when I saw it 80 points only. It's really good, there's not much else to say whether you want to use it, but even better thing is to resell it, so you cannot go wrong with this, like, either way. So I would say this is another auto buy. Let's see what is next up. Is a Wolf Boy. Basically best discount is currently on 159. Magical Lamb best discount is right now on 139. Moon Rabbit best discount is right now on 199. Ice Lion and Fat Faced Cat is best discount right now, as well as on July, for 349 respectively. Now mounts I will also go over them quickly, because legit I've talked about them what I think like so many times and I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm just gonna storm through them. Okay, let's see. Dark and Blue Pony best discount is for 369. It's currently, best one was in July as well as for Thanksgiving. Pandas best discount 399 for each, as well best discount was for Halloween. Next up we got Phantom and Golden Eagle Ray, so this is their only discount for 379 and 399 respectively. Kong, Batwing and Skeleton, their best discount is currently for all three, which is 3k, let's say. They have also some discounts here and there, which you can see here. White Hawk and Skyflame. Well, White Hawk basically has only currently best discount in now and for Thanksgiving. Skyflame Sword. This is Halloween exclusive. Not Halloween, excuse me. New Year exclusive mount. It's 2.5k T points. Price is a little bit lower when you buy plus 12 for him, so technically I guess you could make a case that you can buy it and combine along. However, you know me that I do not recommend anyone to buy your mount alone and combine it, because you're going to spend so much more than you are going to be able to sell it for. So if you already want Skyflame Sword, rather wait and buy it finished. Simple as that. As far as go, Palm Leaf, Mantis, Surfboard and Ambilight Deer, I call him Bambi. Best discount for them is currently for $9.99 for each. Floaters, Green Wave, Forest and Lava. There is a little bit of difference. Green Wave Floater best discount is for $3.99 right now and for Halloween, while Forest and Lava Floater best discount is currently for $3.39. Ox, and I believe this is Lion King, best discount there is currently for $7.77. And we got a new mount. Well, I call her Ancient Fox, but she is actually called whatever this name is, Ancient Beast Base, or however you already spell it. I tried this mount a few hours ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked how good it looks. It looks good even from this view, however it looks even better when you use a plus 10 one. Especially, it's just my personal opinion, I really like how she runs. Some people may not like it, to some may look a little bit weird, but again, tastes are debatable, this is just my opinion. Do I plan to get her sometimes? Yes, but not anytime soon, because I am dedicated now to finishing premium Valorant base. So before I finish those, I'm not buying anything luxurious, let's say, for that matter. But overall, great mount, a little bit expensive, but she's going to probably drop to $9.99 because her default price is $14.99, as you can see, as is Mantis, Surfboard and Ambilight Deer. So wait for that one and she's going to drop. Spirit Beat Lion $9.36, Reindeers, Aurora and Lightning are for $2.39. Aurora is another one exclusive mount from the Christmas event. However, she is also available to open from beaches as a bound mount. So that's really the only way you can get them out of the event season. But aside from that, it's decent, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, she's okay. Lightning Reindeer personally is better for me, but overall not good mount, very festive like, reminds you a lot of New Year because it's legit Santa reindeer. You can see even she has this, what is it called, Christmas bell on her nose and bells all around her neck, so yeah, cool mount overall. Next up, Tiger Enhancement, Charm 39 T points, best discount. This is only discount for this item, basically don't buy it because you can legit find it for 150 gold, so why would you ever spend 39 T points on this? Regards of Goat and the Chicken mount, best discount for Chicken is currently for $4.69, and Goat had the best discount in Halloween event, which was $4.49. So yeah, Mask Pills 1, 2 and 3, basically all three are on the best discount currently, which are for 3 T points. I went over those multiple times. I'm not gonna repeat myself. You can resell them probably now better than ever. Buy them, stock them somewhere, forget on them for at least a month or two until the discount is out, and then just resell them. Yeah, unless of course you want to change your avatar, which I really don't see a point. It's just aesthetic that honestly nobody really pays attention to aside from the person that plays the character, so yeah, that's really it. Cosmetic Drug currently had the best discount for Halloween for 90 points, so don't buy it now. Dragon Box 269, it's currently best discount. I went over this box also multiple times why this box is bad, why the best buy out of 3 is Griffin Box, so please review one of my former and previous shop discounts where I went over in detail why those boxes are bad and why Griffin Box is the best buy, so yeah. What else we got? Griffin and Pony Box as well as Phoenix Box. Basically Griffin Pony Box are currently the best discount, which they had the same discount in September. And Fire Phoenix Treasure Box is a New Year's special, let's say. Now one thing I noticed now, they have removed Secret Fox mount out of this box. What is the reason? I'm not familiar with. Could be that they are trying to make Secret Fox rare again because she was in this box like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. Whenever they bring this box, literally I didn't even notice at the time. Somebody told me and I have seen the screenshots, but right now Secret Fox is removed. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, should you buy this? Hard to say honestly. Fire Phoenix, if you really want him, you might just as well buy him finished, or well, I would never recommend anybody to go and collect the 60 branches that you need, because the branches you get out of Pony Box and out of the Griffin Box. So here you can see, I believe this is 60 branches for a Fire Phoenix. So yeah, I would just much rather wait that somebody sells a finished one and not bother so much with it. Darkness Ruby and Emerald boxes, they are currently for 103 and 149 T-point discount, which is their current best discount. Basically those boxes exist to open Darkness Dragon, that's really it. Aside from that, I don't think this is worth whatsoever because you get large gems out of it. If it was at least chance to open one bright gem, I would say then okay, it's worth it, but like this, no, even under the discount, skip those. Like if you open Darkness Dragon on the first go for let's say 103 T-points, great, because you don't have to spend then 270 to open it from here. But aside from that, please don't bother with this, like it's not worth it. And the last item I believe are pet class boxes for 49 T-points each. I went over them in previous video why they are a waste. Basically I don't know if we are going to ever get back those pets in shop for 555 T-points, which is basically the best buy. You don't have to bother collect those illustrations, which you need 50 of them to get a pet from the NPC. So yeah, I guess if you really want that bad class pet, you can go for it. Aside from that, I would not recommend this, even though I like the Elite Tamer the most. I would still not go for it. I would rather just build a Decepticon or something cheaper and not bother with the spending of that. So yeah, this was the shop discount. Basically I tried to go as fast as I could because there is a ton of stuff to talk. So we are going to continue straight up with the Santa Claus event. Basically you have two events here. You can get this LOTO title 3 days, which is, let's see if there is anybody with that status. I don't think there is anybody right now, but basically you have probably seen how it looks like. It's basically just above top of your head, and it says I love TO. So those are available only for the accounts that are not VIP. But the second is the VIP title, which you get if you are at the very least VIP 1 or higher. So my monk is VIP 1 because my account is older than 2015, and as we all know, They gave away free VIP once to everyone who had the account older than January 1st of 2015. So yeah, that's why I get the VIP symbol. The second quest is standard, collect 15 bells. This quest is available straight away from level 10, I believe, which is where you can find the first mushrooms to kill. So basically you need 15 of bells of each. The issue I have with this quest is basically if you are, let's say, running multiple charts and you want to finish this quest on multiple accounts, you have to do it one by one, because the only person that gets those bells is the person that kills the mushroom. So if you, let's say, run a team, you cannot get a bell unless you kill it. So unless you kill the mushroom. So that's really annoying. It takes away a ton of time, and that's why a lot of people don't like this event. Plus it annoys your bot because it just clogs your item box with the bells that you cannot get rid of. So that's another issue, and so many people complain about this. But aside from that, rewards out of this, I'm gonna go by what I got and what I remember that you can get from the years before. So basically what you can get is Numengrass, you can get full health potion, you can get advanced Inlay gem bag, you can get a it's not Halloween candy, it's Christmas candy, which gives under 7k energy, which is the dot drop. You can also open a Refinery Charm Elite, Refinery Charm Super, and I believe you have a chance to open Large Ruby. I'm not sure, I believe that is a chance, or a Titanium Stone. One of those two I believe is inside as well, but the chance to open those is extremely slim. But the most common is probably Numengrass and Inlay Game Box. So that's some of the rewards. I probably forgot one or two that I cannot remember right now, but you can see for yourself when you open them what you can expect out of this event. But yeah, this one is probably available quest on level 10, so you pretty much can do this straight up as you start the game. Now, as far as the other part of the quests go, we have here a festival messenger. Basically, you have 3 quests to do. Snake Cave Lost, the Green Robe Master in HH, and Last HH Boss. Here it didn't say that you get 1 Bright Ruby chip and only 1 package of Courage badge. In this quest you get also 1 Bright Ruby chip, however you get 2 package of Courage badge, and in this one you get again 1 Bright Ruby chip, but here you get 3 package of Courage badge. So basically you get 15 Courage badges here. Excuse me, my throat becomes really dry. So you get here 10, and here you get 5. So this one becomes available on level 30 or level 25, something like that. This quest requires LW Last, Fantasy Palace, Fireball and Evil Blade, as well as Blue Fire Skeleton Beast, which is in Bevicher Cave. This one becomes available on level 50. And the last quest is Blaze Skull Marshal, which is Bevicher Cave boss. Twins in 7-star stage and Golden Star Tau Go in 7-star stage, that is. This quest becomes available for level 60. So what you can do while you do those quests is Soul of Snake Demon is Snake Cave Last, as well as Bevicher Cave Last is Blaze Skull Marshal. So what I do and what you should do is basically you can grab along the way the Courage Badge quests for the both Soul of Snake Demon and for the Blaze Skull Marshal. So you basically kill 2 flies in 1 swipe. Same case, let's say you can do, is with the Fantasy Palace Summon quest. Basically you can see here that you need Evil Blade, Ice, Banshee, Virulent Spider and Fireball. Now what I do personally is, first I check whether the gates to Fireball are opened or not. If they are opened, I do not do summon quest, because literally you don't need to kill Banshee and Spider. If the gates are locked, then I grab summon quest as well, and I do summon quest alongside all of those quests. So that's another way to do 2 quests at once. Plus you can basically get some EXP, which we, as we know, we got a level which we are going to go over in a little bit. But yeah, basically another very important thing that a lot of people still didn't realize from my last video, which I have mentioned and I will mention again. When you are killing twins, you have to kill Bright Crystal Killer first. Because if you kill Red Bat Killer first, Bright Crystal Killer will not load as dead. This is bug old 13 years. I have no clue why they are not fixing it. I'm sure somebody reported it, but they are just ignoring it, or they don't know how to fix it. So please, whenever you do twins in 7-star stage, always kill Bright Crystal Killer first if you want both bosses to load as killed, because if you kill Bat, Bright Crystal Killer will not load as finished. So please pay attention to this and remember that, very important. So yeah, basically I think that's really it regards of the event. Is it annoying personally for me? Yes, because it takes me a lot of time to finish, and I don't like quests that take a lot of time because I have other things to do, and I run my second YouTube channel and I run some other business aside, so I don't really have all day to spend on the game. And you probably have seen me more and more AFK, which basically there is a rare case when you can get me on game nowadays, so that's the reason. But yeah, we are going to go now over the news. We have here gotten a news batch. Basically we got an update which was news was late for a day, but basically what we got is we got a level 89. We have got a new boss in Devil Realm, which is 5th boss, Cinnabar Asura, I believe. She's called, yeah, Cinnabar Asura actually, excuse me. But yeah, we can see here in the patch notes, this is when was the update time. Players now as well, Cinnabar Asura drops boots and knee pad from the newest covered Tau suit, which for monks means 2 more parts for shovel. Now, we all know that set is useful only from 5 suit parts and onwards, because literally on 4 suits it's still not useful. Now, only use case you can do with 4 parts, and that stands for everybody, is you can improve your health bugging and your mana bugging, because for wizards, fairies and tamers, you do mana bug on 3-3 set parts, and for monks and assassins you do health bug on 2-2-2 set parts. So that's only reason that those parts are currently useful until we don't get the 5th part. This set is still useless, so you can bother doing the cave now. I will sometimes. I did personally twice already this boss. All I can say, she is easier than Flower Aroma, but it's harder than all other 3 because it requires you a lot of, let's say, manual playing, so you cannot bot very much, even though some people claim that she's bottable, but we will see, because she's after all 2 levels difference and you miss a lot, and she crits really a lot on you because of the level difference. Also we got new saddle function, horse identification. Basically what it does is it requires you another mount in saddle to be at the very least plus 10 if you have 4 mounts plus 12. So basically, to sum it up, you need 4 mounts plus 12 and one mount plus 10 to max out your saddle fully with all the unlockable skills and all the passive skills to put your points on. Basically the skill gives you 3k health flat if you don't put any skill points on it, and for each skill point you get an extra 1000 health. So basically when you max out with points the score identification skill, you get total of 5000 health flat. So number is not modified by anything, it's flat number. A lot of people ask me because I unlocked this very early, and yeah, it's not modified by anything, it's just flat number of 5000. That's really it. Over the amount we went, over the special NPC tasks we went, so basically we can see here what they have added. Also we get event duration time, so basically up until January 15th. So technically we have extra 3 more weeks, which I didn't know. Drop rate boost, so that people stop asking. Please read patch notes. It lasts until January 1st. So we have a ton of time to use, like 6 more days, event is up. So please do not ask is event on or off. Go read patch notes. If you are watching this video, see it here or see for yourself on site. It's up until next year, January 1st. Also we get, this is very important, we get a 10% T-point reward rebate. Basically what this means is, let's say you buy 250 T-points and you get on those 220 T-points 10% extra. So technically for 10% of 250 is 25, so in total for purchase 250 T-points you're going to get 275. This works for any package that you buy T-points for. So I usually do not recommend to anybody to buy T-points, but if you are already going to buy it, this is the very best time to buy it, because you're getting extra for what you purchase. So please use this if you are going to buy T-points. This is as good as it gets, and a lot of us know that this gets only offered during this time of the year. And they have given us also example here, and this lasts as well up until January 15th, so you have time to figure out when to buy this. Also they went over here about a lot of goods that are discounted. Shop event is also lasting until January 15th, so please read the patch notes. And also you can here we can see the special goods that are added, which I went over through, and as well they mentioned here Sapphire Bird, which I as well went through. But yeah, basically that's really it. Now I want to touch up to this some minor adjustments and some bugs fixed. Aside from the rearrangement of shop items, like their slots where they are, because some of the stuff they got moved. First thing they changed is they have increased the amount that you can have potions. So as you can see, we had 99 potions available in one stack before. Now it's 250. This is such a space saver I cannot describe, because a lot of people that bought know that they needed a bunch of those potions, and it just clogs their item bag and basically shortens their farm time. Same goes for us that don't bought. Basically you would go every 2 or 3 days to the NPC to teleport and bug around to buy the potions constantly. Like this, you can buy basically almost 3 times more and be in peace for a week or something like that. So this is a great thing that they have done. Another thing that they have done is, in case, they have increased the range from which you can see the bosses. So what does this basically mean? We will take, let's say, example of the flower aroma boss. A lot of people could not see after a certain range where boss is. However, the boss's AoE would hit them, which would cause them to die and would basically just slow down the cave. So what they have done is, now they have increased the visual range from which you can see the boss, which basically means you can see the bosses from way bigger distance now, and you can decide for yourself how far you want to be from the bosses. And the last thing I have found out that is different is they have added a delay between when you use a Stone City return charm and mounting. So what this means? Let's say you use Stone City return charm and right after you use it you want to click a mount. Basically the mount would load as you are on it, however you would not be on a mount. Now I am sure this is some kind of a bug or they have done it probably on purpose. I don't know what the logic is behind that, but yeah, basically they have created like about an extra second delay between when you use Stone City return charm and mounting. So there might be some kind of a bug they want to fix with this. But yeah, basically how it works is you use TP charm, and as soon as the TP charm ends, if you want to mount up, basically the mount loading would do as normal, however you would not be on a mount. So that's annoying, I guess, for people who are trying to speedrun dailies, because they move a lot and they want to get their stuff done. But yeah, will they fix it or this is on purpose? We do not know. But yeah, basically that's really it. I don't think there is anything new added. I also forgot to mention that in previous update the foxes on the PCP last boss, Su 1, are no longer able to die from the Su 1's AoE skill. So basically foxes would now permanently stay alive and attack you. So they have made boss harder. I don't know why. I don't know even if it's patched in this update, because I really don't go PCP. I really have no need to go it. But yeah, so I'm going to leave you with just one thing, and I want you to think about this for until the video comes out. DR 5th boss that we just got is not originally DR boss, and I am going to reveal the truth about entire PCP cave, the original PCP cave, in the next video. So I'm going to leave this video at that, and as always, if you like this video or found it informative, please like, share and subscribe. We are only 5 subscribers away from 150 goal, so if you can support me, it means a lot to me, gives me boost to keep going and keep doing those videos. But yeah, as always, I will probably see you next year, and until then, take care.